The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
Boy, that's the truth. So you think about it. Your soulmate's leaving if you're broke. Like, well, theory's dumb because your soulmate's hungry. Like, your soulmate wants a meal, too. If you and your soulmate are dead broke, she ain't sticking around.
Your cash mate.
Mm-hmm. Somebody emailed and said, now ask a woman in front of her husband the same question. Would you take $400 million and lose everything and everyone you know in your life? Or be dead broke and have your soulmate? Every woman in front of their husband will go, I would. Money's not important. It's not. Oh, come on. I've seen Real Housewives. These chicks aren't marrying those 80-year-old men because they're soulmates. You guys like it as much as, if not more. And that you've got it easier than us because a good majority of can use your vaginas as currency to go get money. And that's not to be a hooker. That's to be like, if you're good looking enough, you jump into a new bracket of suitor. If you're a pig, you're going to marry a poor guy. But I'm just saying, like, if you're great looking, jump into it. Like, why would I waste my time with this broke dick? I can go score something that's going to take care of me better. I wish I had. That's why I'm gay now. I wish I had that. You imagine the power couple I could pull? Brandon Lee and I are going to be really happy together once he figures out that I'm super gay.
Well, have you let him know yet?
I'm not ready for that.
You haven't thrown the rainbow flag out there yet for him?
It's like double dutch. I'm not quite jumped in yet. I'm standing on the outside like I'm going to double dutch. I'm doing it. I'm part of the team. I just don't want to, because then I got to actually perform. I'm kind of a tease. I'm a little bit right now, Brett, of a tease to the gay community.
Twink in training.
No, I'm not even in training yet. I'm just a twink in name only. I may, twink by description. And if I got, if any of these Bitcoins go, I'm going right back to straight heterosexual. So it's just a matter of not wanting to get canceled and needing it. I mean, everybody knows the secret. I'm not lying about it. But if you question I'm gay or not, I will blow you on the spot. We've got to cancel that Holmberg'S pretending to be gay. You just hear me immediately choking to death. Cancel.
I must do it.
Cancel this. Cancel this bastard for hating.
Video just came out.
Well, he's not gay. We have to apologize to him and his entire family, including his wife, which is awkward, but still.
Holmberg seen getting out of an Amazon truck.
Due to a severe throat bruising, Night of the Singing Dead's been canceled. Someone evidently questioned his homosexuality, and he proved them wrong right there on the spot.
We're calling him out.
It's pretty amazing how fast he got to that. I mean, fantastic work. For a guy who's never done it before, it was... I'm a mimic. I know what is good and what's not. I could figure that out in 3 licks. I'm that owl.
Tootsie Pop.
I'm a Tootsie Pop owl. I'm going to blow this thing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's keeping us employed, Brady. You can gross out about it all day long. But
well, twink away then, please.
I'm twinking hard, boys. This cancel culture world, watch this.
All for it.
I'll show up in a dress at work if it starts getting hairy. And it'll be hairy, all right.
Another 5 years.
Let's get a new contract, boys, for being so woke. I got to really thank you for blowing those guys. They were really hot on our heels. No problem, Trip. They're really above and beyond. Yeah. Pay me well enough. Every man's got his price. It's time for the hot releases. They're brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family BBQ. And guess what I know about them? That little secret I was going to divulge a week ago. I think I can now. Guess who's part of the big State Farm Stadium now? They're going to be doing, they got a little spot inside the building.
Kiosk?
So, well, I don't know if it's a kiosk or if it's an actual, like, inside.
Yeah.
Not like a.
That'd be
Are those
awesome.
kiosks? I thought kiosks were separate standing.
No,
He's in one of the little restaurants.
Nice.
So Eric's Family Barbecue is now going to be part of State Farm Stadium. For
Congrats, but I'm bummed.
Why?
Because I was hoping they were going to come out to the east side a little bit farther.
I did kind of tease that like they were going to open a new location.
I was like, all right, here we go.
But this stuff's so good. It's ridiculous. And I even told him, I'm like, man, fantastic work, but don't you let that quality suffer trying to churn that out. He goes, no way. And Anthony, the owner, is like huge on quality. Like he's making sure that it never, ever slips. And if it does, it's not because of product. He's like, it's, it might cost you a little more in the, through this whole shortage of everything, but he's not letting it slide. That stuff's so good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Meet, mesquite, repeat, ericsfamilybbq.com. Congrats. They are growing. And once again, like Action Ride Shop, you're welcome. Once you tie down, like Doug Hopkins told me, he goes, man, I'm having the biggest year of my life. And I'm like, you're welcome. It isn't all you. And I'm like, when did you meet me? This year. Let's tie those two knots together. I hate you. I can do 40 push-ups in 2 minutes. I'm like, no, you can't. I almost killed Doug Hopkins. We got drunk at the Suns game, went back to the H&H Ranch. He's sitting on the couch. He looks at me, furrowed eyebrows, dip in, cup of spit in his hand. $1,000 says I can do 40 push-ups right now. I'm like, in a row? I don't want to watch you die, Doug. $1,000. And then it just dawns on me that this dude's got super mom powers.
The Mickey Mantle gene?
Well, like lifting cars off of kids' powers if there's a few bucks on the line. And so he calls Sam, that handicapped kid from Make-A-Wish that I told you about a long time ago. He's like 4 feet tall. He's like Caleb without the wheelchair. And he calls Sam, and he's like, Sam, 40 push-ups. Think I can do it or not? And Sam's like, no, Doug, you can't. He goes, how about $1,000? He goes, for $1,000, I think you'd find a way to make that happen. You just love money too much. And he's great at it. He's so motivated. And then the next morning, I got a text. Thanks for not taking me up on that whole push-up thing. I'd have been regretting that today. It's all right. Don't make bets after a few pops, but it was fun. So, yeah, but his biggest year, Action Ride Shop's biggest year, Eric's Family Barbecue expanding.
It's all good.
You're welcome. We'll take credit for that. And I'll blow any man who says different. I'm gonna sound like an AMC gremlin that's flooded. It won't start. All right, well, music. What's out this week in the hot releases?
All right, we've got a couple, some decent stuff, actually. Bad Wolves. This is their first album without Tommy Vexed. So this is
it because of political reasons?
They didn't say, but yeah, I think
Tommy
that's kind of where
he's right of Genghis Khan now.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But House of Cards is the name of this one, and the album Dear Monster hit stores on Friday.
Right. Bad Wolves they're a good band. And again, one of those things where you're like, you're not great, you're not my favorite band, but I like everything you do. Hi, Lair Bears. Larry's starting his 45th, 44th, or 46th year. Not sure. Happy birthday. What? You're welcome. Are we playing the new Bad Wolves? Yeah. They got rid of Tommy and the vocalist. Like, there's no...
And all vocals.
No vocals. Just all music. There we go.
Hey, they got a guy that sounds like Tommy.
That was good. That's not him?
No.
That's not bad. It's a catchy little pop rock song.
To me, they're Five Finger Death Punch light.
Yeah. 4-finger death punch.
Yeah. Here we go. Lucifer.
Yes.
Lucifer 4 hit stores on Friday. This is Bring Me His Head.
Yes. I love Lucifer.
Do you?
Yes. They're fun. They're fun to watch. Their music's always solid. About this band. I like them.
It's got a good 70s sound.
Oh, yeah. She gets to squawking, you get trouble. But I like
it kind of like Danko Jones just said, 3-chord. Just this is what we are.
Simple stuff. She doesn't bother me. No. But she doesn't try to do the Evanescence overdramatic operatic crap.
Does she scream or she
can't? This sounds like an old Heart song.
It does, yeah. The video looks like it's an old Heart video too.
Yeah, they're kind of a throwback to something that I liked years ago, I think.
I've never really listened to him. I'm gonna check that out now.
Not bothered by her as a lead singer, and I usually hate female lead singers in rock bands. I like Lucifer a lot.
I'm gonna check that one out. Black Veil Brides. This is Torch from The Phantom Tomorrow. Yeah, looks like a Phantom.
Did you say Phantom?
Yeah.
I thought you went Gruden on him.
No.
Man, I agree, man.
No.
It's like one of them raging, flaming phantoms.
Deep track.
When I said the homo F word, I spelled it with a PH, man.
Cry out for the pain.
Isn't it weird that as a rock star, his goal is to look like a corpse? And like any other job, you tried to pull that off, you'd just be the dorkiest person in the world. But it's kind of cool for a musician.
It's always a little bit shocking when they show up to like a radio station for like a normal thing, and you're like, all right, you don't have to sell the look now.
A lot of effort to be a corpse every day.
They've lightened up a lot, haven't they?
Yeah. He's also suffering from being a little dull.
A little, yeah.
All right.
Remember we had him at U-Fest for the 10-year?
Heavy.
And he came out dressed like Nikki Sixx, basically. Had his
that's
cigarette
right.
in his cigarette holder and everything. And now
I forgot about that.
Now he's all suited up.
Jesus, that was 10
Now
years
he's dead. Adam Levine.
Yeah. That's a good call. I think this one's for the Marcus crew. This is Bastarder, or I don't know how you pronounce that. This is a Viral Tumor.
Bastarder.
Yeah. From Satan's Loss of Son.
Bastarder. Bastarder.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Look it up.
Here we go.
I thought that was
No, he's a shouter. I like my version better.
According to the internet, this genre is called crust punk.
Oh, well,
Sometimes I have to wash that off my shirts.
And I like punk.
Yeah.
Crust punk.
Mastodon. Their album Hushed and Grim hit stores on Friday. This is Sickle and Peace.
There's a lot out today.
Yeah, there is.
Holidays, man.
And I think I'm saving the best for last.
Mastodon's solid. This will be a good one top to bottom, too. I like this.
The Journey.
Yeah. The Mastodonian.
The weedy music.
Pretty good, but I don't know how long I can listen.
I wouldn't listen to this one that long. Skip a bit, brother. A little progression jazz from Mastodon.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. All right. That's Mastodon.
And the one I've been looking forward to, and checking this one out, Jerry Cantrell album, Brighton, hits the stores on Friday, and this is the title track.
Allison changed Jerry Cantrell. Solo stuff. You realize that Lane might have been the heart and soul, but this guy was the brain.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, I hate saying it, but he's starting to show his age.
Oh, yeah.
But he's fantastic.
Been a long time. And you just miss Lane next to that.
And now these wonders never took your pain away.
Come on, Lane.
Someone stick a blonde Roy Orbison Lane.
Yeah, everyone wants Lane to show up. Come on, Lane. Just pop up.
Come
Real
on,
quick.
you can do it.
Time you leave this place, you know.
just hear him waiting for that. There it is. They're not real late.
I'm going to definitely check it out. This song isn't selling me too much. It's okay, but it was Jerry Cantrell, for God's sake.
Enough. Do you want to hear more?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So that's it on my side.
All right. I support Jerry Cantrell.
Oh, I do too.
Gang. I want them to.
But I want to check out that Lucifer. I was digging that.
Yeah, it's cool. And they're very simple. Like, I forget who turned me on to Lucifer a couple of years ago, but I like them.
All right.
Toledo?
I'm ready, but I'm waiting for the screen to kind of catch up to me. There it goes.
It's the TV stuff.
You get that new computer on there.
All right, on Netflix, Legend of the Sword, King Arthur is a new series that's coming out.
I'm bored already.
Actually, was released yesterday, so last night you could have started watching this.
If you're boring.
I need you to...
You don't like period pieces?
The word period is pretty much going to push me out.
I need to get you and the boy away from here.
It's a terrible...
From Troy to King Arthur.
Is that guy in Troy?
You don't like Eric Bana?
Oh, is that Eric Bana? I liked him in Munich.
And then Charlie, what's his name?
Hunnam?
Yeah.
I like I like Eric Bana when he's a killer Jew. That Munich movie, he was amazing.
I remember that movie, that King Arthur movie, because the Charlie Hunnam, he puts the sword down, Excalibur.
What movie?
I think
This
you're
one.
mixing them.
Yeah, you're confused.
Really?
You've
Is
seen
this
this
a
already? It
spin-off
just
of-
came out yesterday.
Well, is it a series?
It's like Back to the Future.
It's
It's
a
brand
series.
new.
It's a series because there was a movie.
Legend of the Sword. Is that it? All right, maybe that's it.
Don't look at me.
No,
Don't look at me
there
like
was.
I
have no idea.
I mean, if it's the King Arthur movie that he was in, I just remember when he put the stab Excalibur into the ground, it would take him into almost like Lord of the Rings. He was faster than everyone else in there.
Okay.
It's weird.
You all right?
It was a weird version because how many versions can you see of King?
None so far, and I've done great with that.
Sean Connery one, I think, was the last
No
one
interest.
I saw.
Zero
One
interest.
from the 80s?
No, don't care. I'm going to forget which king he is by the midway through the movie.
All right, how about this then? You're a big fan of Sawiti.
Oh, I love Sawiti.
So she's the new host of Sex Unzipped on
Is
Netflix.
she a 2 Chainz gal or
Brady,
Trey
you're going to have
Songz?
to help me out with that one. I don't know.
Sawiti?
Who she's getting with.
She just got with...
Who's hitting that?
Damn it. Who's Sawiti's fella?
All right, well, here...
Trey Lanes?
It could be Trey Songz.
I'm good.
There's
I think
Sawiti.
it might just be a little too much for the audience.
She's showing her cans to puppets.
Don't be embarrassed.
It's Quavo.
Remember, there's
Quavo, that's it. Quavo and her had a baby in that.
That's it.
That's the one.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I was thinking Quavo and forgot his name.
Okay.
She's going to bang this Muppet.
Yeah, this is a little weird. A sex series with Muppets.
What's she saying?
What the?
I kind of like that.
God. Oh my God! Yeah, we're not going to be able to air that.
All right, so it's a sex series hosted by Sawiti.
With puppets?
With puppets, apparently.
Wait, she
With
has
puppets
sex?
cursing, I'm in.
Yeah,
Her and
and
Quavo do it?
I don't know. But
What are you
that's
talking about?
You can start watching it today. It's out today. Sex Unzipped, new
With
Netflix
Sawiti.
series with Sawiti.
Now, does Sawiti have music that we know about?
Yeah, she's got a bunch of songs.
Songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we know any of them?
No. Nobody knows
You guys
any
probably
songs
wouldn't
from
know.
her.
No.
Do you?
Only because I have to DJ them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
he's gotta
the reason.
run
I
those
know, yeah.
Hypnotic is a movie out on Netflix.
Is Sawiti in it?
No, she is not. Sorry, I was going to Young woman seeking self-improvement enlists the help of a renowned hypnotist, but after a handful of intense sessions, soon discovers unexpected and deadly consequences.
It's Flip Orley's sixth wife.
This is out tomorrow on Netflix.
Very nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm sort of in between jobs. I have general anxiety, so sometimes it's hard to feel motivated. I think you should see Dr. Mead. He changed my life.
He hypnotizes chicks and then does terrible things to them?
Have you ever tried hypnosis?
Oh, yeah.
I want you to concentrate on the light. Find yourself in a beautiful forest.
I'm going out.
With a beautiful one.
Uh-oh. This is not my beautiful house.
Oh, wait, he just showed Brady's Instagram page.
Yeah.
Put her right out.
She's deep under.
Focus on the stream. Oh, my God, she's too deep. She's in the hidden space. She's in the sunken...
I've lost her.
She's dead.
But now,
She's better
I'm
off.
having weird dreams.
All right, well, this has gone on
All right,
too
so
long. I get it.
Hypnotic on Netflix. That's out tomorrow. You can start streaming that. Also out tomorrow on... where is it? This is on Disney. Port Protection, Alaska. It's on the National Geographic Channel, which is owned by Disney.
Only have each other. It's beautiful.
Whether you can survive.
What is this?
That's the question.
There's like a cops of port police.
In Alaska?
In Alaska.
Just weather, wolves, and rough waters.
So they police the weather?
The producers of Life Below Zero.
We're all alone together.
Protecting the port.
Port protection.
I'm out.
I don't know.
Who's trying to attack that
everything.
dump?
From fish.
Everyone.
Nobody wants to be there. I'm out on that,
Brett's
too.
already out.
Yeah.
It's just white people in the woods protecting a port no one wants.
All right, you like cartoons, right?
I love them.
For Mad Men Only is out on Hulu.
Mr. Del Close.
It's a documentary.
Never heard of Del Close. That means you're not a comedian, which is probably good news for you.
He was like a living legend. Google him. He's done every interesting thing in comedy, in my opinion.
Del taught me the whole concept of just being fearless.
He took in a bunch of really smart, talented freaks.
Oh, yeah, the cult of Del. It should be the Church of Del.
Del used to teach me everything that I know, not going for a cheap gag or a cheap joke.
Brady.
Thanks, honey.
He's the Second City.
Yeah, the founder of Second City.
Yeah,
I think.
interesting.
So
is he dead?
I don't know, Brady.
I have to watch. Brady,
No,
when
he's
you watched this before it came out, like King Arthur was.
This was part of a series.
This was part of the series with Charlie Hunnam.
All right, another favorite.
He's
of yours.
dead.
Aquaman, King of Atlantis, Part 3.
Aquaman. And
Shouldn't he be guarding that port in Alaska?
Atlantis. Thank you.
Is there a different throne we could...
No. That's funny, Aquaman. Next.
All right, that's out on HBO Max on Wednesday or Thursday. Pardon me. All right, Army of Thieves is a new series out on Netflix. Prequel to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Small-town bank teller leader gets drawn into the adventure of a lifetime when a mysterious woman recruits him to join a crew of Interpol's most wanted criminals.
How was this, Brady?
I've been watching you.
I like the movie better.
Right.
I belong to a crew that executes international.
I think Brady's bitch barn.
That's the girl from Game of Thrones.
That's Masande.
Masande.
Oh, but
Got the
on
worm
Masande.
D.
Oh man, yeah, she took the
gray worm.
limp gray worm D because he had his tendons chopped. Remember?
It revitalized.
Her ass was so good that she took a eunuch and got him hard.
What? A life less ordinary.
Yeah.
I'd like you to meet the team. Karina.
Not interested.
No?
Not at all.
Too many chicks?
Too many English people.
What about Rolf?
Rolf the dog's in it from the Muppets?
Yes.
I'm in.
Yes.
Yeah, if Rolf the dog's there, I'm there. Is Saweetie having sex with Rolf?
She might be.
Right. Is that it?
We've got a couple of games out.
Oh.
Your favorite, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy official.
Yeah, so commercial.
It's out on PS5, PS4, Xbox. All
None of the voices
trailers.
are the same. It bothers me that they did VO.
Oh, they cheaped out?
Well, yeah, they just didn't get all the people we know, like Chris Pratt and Bradley Cooper, and then
Triple X.
Vin Diesel. Anyway, that one's out. What else?
So that one's out. How about this one? Riders Republic.
Okay.
This is out.
There are
from
no
Ubisoft.
rules here. But what's a republic without a constitution, am I right? Here's a few truths and gain some cred by sharing the magic
You can
with the
do
rest
mountain
of the republic.
biking. I think there was skateboarding and motocrossing.
Best gear.
Just called the game Action Ride Shop.
Right, it's the Action Ride Shop
There
game
you go,
for
yeah.
people who don't like to leave the house.
That's skiing, snowboarding. There you go.
Oh,
Whatever that is.
Whatever that thing
I'm sure
is.
they got that there too.
Okay, yeah, this looks kind of like a old school adventure game. This is fun. You can ride bikes and solve. I don't know what you're doing. But
Boy, MotoGP or GX has come a long way.
that looks cool. All right. What's that called?
That one is called Riders Republic.
Okay, that looks neat.
That's out on all platforms. Nerf Legends is out.
What you've got.
Yeah, that's enough.
Sounded like she
music
said she's
turned
a
me
fat
out.
bitch.
I was out on that one. All right, there you go. Enough
That's
of
it.
that. All right, there you go.
A little bit lackluster because it's the end of the month. Next week will be better.
The old
Somebody
pirate's
just
going to have to
said,
get that Nerf legend.
Kim Christensen just texted me, and the subject is ugh. This is the King Arthur Brady was talking about. It was a movie in 2017.
So bad.
But it's not this.
Really?
Legend of the Sword.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
It might be. I don't know, but whatever it is,
It's the same character.
Netflix says it's
called
2021.
Legend of the Sword, so it must be brought back. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but the info I have says it's 2021.
It's really hard, though, when Brady is your piece to, the last part of the puzzle, and you're linked to the tree. It's like Scooby-Dum found a clue. And is it the... I don't know. You're the only one who saw it.
It's that
you
guy
tell
right
us.
there.
You're the only one who saw it, and you're asking
Charlie
us
Hunan
if
chicken.
it's the same. Damn you.
Is that the same Rocky from the one where Apollo?
Yes, it's Rocky Balboa. Stop talking.
Looks like a series.
There you go. Those are your hot releases. Tons of good music out today. And some good stuff on the Netflix as well. That Hypnotic thing looked kind of interesting. It's 98 KUPD. Thanks to Eric's Family BBQ. And Anthony already emailed over and said, credit where credit's due. Long live HMS. Goddamn right.
Big, red, and badass.
It's the natural way radio should be.
98.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.